morning, everyone. It's Sherry from Sherry Bar to Wellness. This is the second installment of the Kick the Baby Body. It's really all about trying to find our connection again into our core. It's about, if you are feeling like you're having any pelvic floor weakness, any leaking, if you're having back tightness, back pain, just not feeling quite right. In the first installment, we talked about breathing and talking about how our ribs play a really, really, really important role in how to kind of even out that pressure, because our core muscles, our core is really important with breathing. If our diaphragm doesn't line up correctly, it doesn't help with getting a proper breath. That connection also works with keeping our pelvic floor nice and tight and strong. It actually engages our core better. So I hope you found the first one helpful. Here's the second one. It's all about our pelvis. So we worked on the top of the canister. It's time to work on the lower part of the canister. A lot of times, even 10, 15 years after having a child, we have what's called either an anterior pelvic tilt or a posterior pelvic tilt. So an anterior pelvic tilt is when our pelvis tilts forward. So we tend to have a little bit more curve in our back. I like to think that you're opening up and you're looking at that bowl. Now, posterior is when people curl under so that you're tilting backwards. Ideally, we want you in the middle. We want a nice natural curve and a nice straight pelvis. This is hard to find naturally. I have a couple ways of doing it. I personally love using a ball to help find this. So a ball's a really, really great resource. This is a Pilates ball or a yoga ball that is inflatable. I have it half inflated. You can also use just a kid's plastic bouncy ball, like one of those ones they get out of those big ball bins in Walmart or Walgreens or your local grocery store or drugstore. Okay, so what I like to do is you're going to lay down. And again, this is all in name of helping you find neutral. So you're going to lay down on your back. We're going to use our hands first to help us see where we're at. I like to put my thumb together and my index fingers together. You're going to make a little diamond, your finger splayed. Put that on your low belly so that your thumb is near your navel. The index fingers are by your pubic bone. Are they even? If they're even, you are actually in a really good neutral position, and that's fantastic. Most of us aren't, just from sitting at desks, lots of driving. We do a lot of sitting, so it tends to make us curved one way or the other. So if your fingers are higher, you tend to be in a posterior tilt. If your thumb is higher, you tend to be in an anterior tilt. Doesn't really matter. We want to really find that center. So we just want to know where our start is. So I like to take a ball and I'm going to bridge up. I'm going to put it underneath my my pelvis. So I have it. If you notice my butt is coming off, I can tilt forward and back. You want it comfortable, but you want to be able to move on it. So you want to be able to rock side to side, up and down. Beautiful. So now I'm tilted and I'm on this ball that I can feel wants to move me. We're going to let that ball help us. So I want you to think about letting your butt go. Let your legs go. Your legs are just supports. So they're not pushing, they're just there. Okay, your butt is relaxed. We're focusing on our belly to help maintain and find this neutral posture or neutral pelvis. Okay, so I want you to tilt your pelvis up towards your head and back. It's a small motion. You're using just your belly muscles to do this. You're tilting from the belly. Yeah, do that again. Keep going. I really want you to feel it in your core, deep core, not in your butt or your legs. You really want those to not help at all. Awesome. Couple of those. Now you're going to go the other way. So you notice I'm really tilting my tailbone down towards my feet and back to center. Tailbone to feet and center. Nice. Awesome. So I'm going to do about 8 in each direction. There's one more direction that's a little tricky. Okay, we're going to go side to side, but side to side is tilting the bowl side to side. I like to imagine there's a golf ball in that bowl and I'm rolling it. If that helps, a good imagery of like you roll the ball towards your head, you roll the ball towards your feet. I want to roll the ball towards my left hip. So I'm going to use those deep core muscles to just tilt to the side a little bit. Back to the center, do the other side. And center. Again. I'm going to keep going side to side. I really feel this between my my pelvic crest, like that big arc of your pelvis, and my navel. It's deep in here. It's not coming from my back. It's not coming from my butt. It's coming just from my belly. Awesome. Now find center. I want you to do circles. So you're going to tilt it up towards your head. You're going to round and circle. I do 5 clockwise, 5 counterclockwise. 3, 4, 5. Other direction. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. Now, we're going to bridge up. We're going to take that ball back out. Put ourselves down. It's going to feel different because that ball really popped us up and opened us, and the instability of it is going to kind of force you to have some more stability. Check in again. Make your diamond. Put it on there. Is it a little bit more neutral? How has it changed? Check in with that because that's really important. If you're at home and you're like, oh, this looks great, but I don't have a ball, do it without the ball. It's the same. So you're just down here and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to keep your butt relaxed, your feet relaxed, and you're just going to curl up, curl down, go side to side. So the same thing. It just gets a little deeper with the ball. So, but it can be done either way, depending on what you got. Honestly, the best thing to do is just to start bringing some awareness to where your pelvis is positioned in comparison to everything else. Neutral pelvises open our hips up, opens our legs up. It opens up our low back. Our low belly can engage better. We breathe better. Our shoulders are aligned better. There's so much in the kinetic chain there that will open up. It will be amazing. If you have any questions, reach out to me on YouTube or my website, www.sherrybartowellness.com. I hope you enjoy this. I'm always open for consultations if you need any help. Live long, live strong. I hope you guys have a great day and you're staying safe. Bye.